Run into him again. Yo, what you doing? All right, cool. You want to come in?
Right.
Cool. All right. Yeah. All right, bum. You want a permanent job? Sure. Okay.
Right.
That's how I always was able to stay with gigs every week, clubs every week, and then while I'm at this platform, it's pretty much bringing in another platform for me to jump over on.
Right.
Everything connects. You gotta trust the process on that.
Yeah, because coming up, like, at first, you know, a lot of down south artists, like, I tell them, like, oh, I'm from, like, Opelika or North Miami. Like, oh, you from the city? I'm like, what you talking about? In my head, I'm thinking about the porky beans, you know what I'm saying, Little Haiti and stuff. But then I had to sit back and, like, it's North Dade and South Dade is two different, you know, areas. And you always hear an artist from the area, like, whether it's Carol City or, you know, like, the porky beans or how I live, like, they talk about that, but you never hear an artist from down south talk about, like, you know, the area and stuff like that.
Except for myself.
Yeah. I mean, Trick Daddy, you know, he tried to, you know, give, like, the difference and stuff about Miami and stuff, but I feel like people didn't really, you know, I guess, take it as seriously. They think of Miami as, like, either you from Carol City or they think about South Beach. Or they think about South Beach. They never talk about the bottom, like down south and stuff like that. So, for my next question is, like, why do you think, like, down south, as far as, like, DJs, artists, producers, engineers, why they always been so overlooked over the years?
That's a real simple question. The effort. Bro, think about it. When you put a lot of effort into something,
right,
what's gonna happen? You get results.
Right.
When you don't put a lot of effort into something, you don't get no results. When you're like working on a beat, you have to, like, really take the effort to hit the proper patterns for the bass. You gotta take the time to hit the proper patterns for the snare and everything else. And then when you're done with it, you have one result, which is an actual song. Right. What the beat for the song. And then you have the person to come in. Really taking the time out and effort to really do what you need to do. Down south fails at that. They're saying that they're grinding, but they're not. They're
not really. I mean, it's a couple.
No, but
overall, yeah.
Literally, you go into the clubs, you don't hear a lot of songs from down south. You hear, like, a lot of the old shit, but nothing new. You'll mostly hear Roddy Ricch, Rod Wave. Rod Wave. Who else? Lucci, Jeezy, and all that shit. Yeah. But it's not a consistent base of down south rappers. Yeah. Because of the fact that it's a lot of egos, a bunch of divas. Yeah. And I told them, I told a lot of them to their face, you're a fucking diva. Right. Because of the fact that you want me to pay you to come in when you cannot even, when you cannot produce at least 10 people to come and show up for you. Right. And pay at the door. Right. Or to spend money at the bar. I'm not going to waste money for you to come in or try to get promoters to book you if you're not putting in the effort to get yourself out there or to really start making big money. I'm not going to do that. Right. So therefore, by you acting like that, it makes me not want to fuck with you. And now I will literally tell them to their face, I will wait till you blow up before I start playing your music.
I mean, that's real though. A lot of DJs don't do that. A lot of DJs be fake, be like, oh, that been my dog. Nah, bro. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, friends. We could be friends and everything because it's personal.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Business wise, if you ain't business minded, first off, when kind of business, you got to be open minded. Right. You got to be very open minded with business. Right. It's gonna be hard because of the fact that of what you grew up on and what you was taught, but you gotta understand. First step, that's as far as being open minded, you gotta know that every day you learning something new. Right. That's the first step. Once you learn that, everything else is gonna fall into place for you. So by that being said, if you're not gonna put in the effort to really get your rap career, singing career, whatever career you got, to get on to the next level, and it doesn't make any sense for you to even do it.
Yeah, because I got a lot of family from down south, and a lot of them be on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram be like, man, a lot of these artists don't pass. They don't even go past Paran. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
And I'm like, shit, Miami, most Miami artists, like, especially from my end, don't even go past Palm Beach. You know, that's why they stuck. And they think that, you know, I hate this thing about, oh, South Florida is different from Florida. There ain't no difference, in my opinion. I think South Florida is just more overpopulated, but when you go up and come back down, I'm like, shit, what's the difference? Like, you got cities between cities, you got different farmlands and stuff over here, over there. Like, you got different, like, you got different places and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's good, But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, in general, like, when they came up with the top 50 artists from Miami, I'm like, all right, the first 7, I'm like, look, all right, like, Biddy Blue, the man's like overseas now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they had Flo Rida on there. I don't think Flo Rida was on there. I don't know why, cause
I skimmed through it.
Yeah. I know it was Biddy Blue. People was mad about Uncle Luke, but I'm like, you know, you can't be mad about Uncle Luke.
Oh, no. He's on Big Chuck list.
Yeah.
He's on now.
Yeah, but I'm like, you can't be mad at Uncle Luke, because Uncle Luke, even though he wasn't like a rapper's rapper, he opened up the doors for Miami, not even just Miami music, for like the South.
He should have been number 1, and then Trick should have came in second.
Yeah, because Trick and JT, they was the artists that showed everybody else across the land that, you know, we do have Miami artists that's, you know, that can rap. You know, that's conscious with it, you know what I'm saying? So, and then Trina was all the way down and stuff. I'm like, I know it's not in no order, but she changed the game as a female artist coming from the South, in my opinion. You know, like, you remember you had that gap, Lil Kim and all them. Then you had like a dry, or whatnot, like 3-4 years, and Trina, her first 3-4 albums was live, you know. Like,
shit.
You heard Nicki Minaj giving her, you know, respect. She influenced her.
Without Trina, it won't be no City Girl.
Yeah, it won't be no City Girls, no Cardi B. Right. No, none of that. Like, none of all these Megan and Stallion. Like, she was the pinnacle of these new female artists.
Okay. Put it this way. Without Lil Kim, it won't be no Nicki Minaj.
Right.
Without no Brooke Valentine, it won't be no Meg.
Right.
Without Trina, it won't be no City Girls.
Right. That's the right way, yeah.
No. Brooke Valentine was violent, my bad.
Or like Queen Latifah and MC Light, it wouldn't be like no Rhapsody, pretty much.
Queen Latifah was positive. She ain't nowhere in that category, man.
But that's why, like, even like Rhapsody is not.
I'll fight you by that. You know?
I love Queen, boy. I love Queen, man,
but she's gay though. I was like,
you know, I had found out when I was in high school that she was, you know what I'm saying, that she was gay, but I like, damn, bro. So, you know, we all had a crush on her growing up and living single and shit. You know, but it's just, you know, when I look at Atlanta and the Houstons and the LAs, the New Yorks, the DCs, the Memphis, like, even like Seattle, like, you see these artists coming up from these cities, and it's like they more focused on doing festivals and like not worrying about the radio, because at the one point at a time, a lot of the artists was blaming the radio and the DJs and stuff, but they don't realize that we could do so much. You know, like for example, like Iceberg noticed after a while, like, all right, man, I gotta go throughout Florida, I gotta go to Georgia, the Carolinas, because people in Ohio know about Iceberg. You know what I'm saying? Iceberg, I always tell people, Iceberg is like our Pastor Troy. Like, he's like, he got all these good ass albums, but he never had like the love, the push, the get up. The last album that he just put out was good, in my opinion. It was real good, but it goes back to like the egos down here.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. When I first started doing the podcast, I want to show love. I want to show love to the talent down here. I'm like, at the same time, I do want to branch out because I don't want to be stuck.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like if I reach out to the artists, some of these artists, they big head down here.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, bro, like some of them, like, bro, like I grew up with you. I know you. I know your people. Like I know, you know my cousins and them. Yeah. You know, so it's just like, don't get mad at me if I'm still gonna interview you, but don't get mad at me if when I blow up and I'm more in the busy schedule and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. You know? Yeah. Like it's just. It's crazy, man. So that's why I always tell the artists all the time, like you gotta trust the process, and you gotta appreciate your beginnings.
What do you think, Mustafa?
Like what you think about like the whole like artists is not like they got big egos and stuff, but they only got like a full project or whatnot, or they don't have like what KnuckleHead said, like they only bring 10 people to the club.
Oh, like he's on my egos.
That.
Egos.
Yeah. If they're able to bring 10 people to the club.
I think personally, I think like the ego defeats itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like if you wanna grow, if you wanna make some type of progress, having ego is counterproductive. You know what I mean? Like, as far as the artist go, like, I think you should just remain humble, dog, as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to grow, because you just need it.
Steak, and I got another steak.
Hey man, you didn't.
My man came out. You want any A1 sauce, too? Yeah, let me get that here.
Yeah, what you were saying?
Yeah, I got that. No, yeah, I just feel like as an artist, you should remain humble, man. So you can grow, like you can reach the people you're trying to get to, and the fans you're trying to reach. You know.
It is.
I don't know, man. Florida, the down south scene to me is like KnuckleHead said.
You had a lemonade.
It got mad potential, but a lot of ego, a lot of divas, like you said, a lot of it don't seem cohesive to me.
Yeah, because we do have the talent, like
right.
We have all the talent down here in the whole state. But people is just too.
This one's on, so
They too big right now.
Yeah, competition. Yeah. There's a lot of that going on.
And there's a lot of competition.
Right.
But the competition is more about jealous. It's not like.
It's not.
Yeah. I feel you, like friendly competition. In a sense. Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, you're a producer. You make beats. Like, I know there's a lot of producers out here that's like.
Yeah.
Like man, you a fuck.
Yeah. It's a lot,
like,
yo.
don't you wish that, like, when Swiss Beats and the Swiss Beats and
who, Tim? Not Tim.
Timberland too, they had like a little beat off too, I think, but it was like a 2-hour like beat off, but it was for the culture. Like, do you wish that we had that down here?
For sure, man. I think that would be like a lot more people could shine and just get to express. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think down south is. I hate to say it, but like I feel like it's suffocating. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I think there's a producer down here that's really popping off. D Shim, I don't know if you heard of him.
Who?
D Shim?
Yeah, D Shim. Yeah, we was talking about him earlier.
Yeah, D Shim is like to me. Where I think D Shim is like one of the only ones who actually, as far as producing goes, down here. Like he was from down here. You know what I'm saying? Like Caribbean Elementary down here. Like. I think he was the only one who actually broke the glass ceiling.
Yeah, he branched out. He ain't even just like in Florida. Everywhere.
I think, and I mean for him, I feel like if and when he does bring like other producers in or I don't know, just kind of open that door, I think it'll be a good thing. I think it'll be a beautiful thing. Yeah. For real.
But do y'all have any like artists from down south that have potential